next guest is a master storyteller, a best-selling author, and a world-class sleepwalker. His new comedy special is called The Good Life.
You know, when I was a kid, I always viewed my dad as larger than life. He was almost like a mythological creature, you know. I just, in a way, I sort of wanted to be my dad because he knew so much stuff. Like, he was a doctor, and in his free time, he got his law degree. Yeah. That's how much he didn't want to be a dad. He was like...
The Good Life premieres Monday on Netflix. Please welcome Mike Birbiglia.
Oh my God.
Oh, your special's great. I
Thanks.
watched it last night. I figured I'd wait until you're here to tell you in person how much I enjoyed it.
Thanks.
How was your premiere last night?
It was good. The Johnny Walker folks threw us a party. We had a screening. I invited friends. And it's an awkward thing when you show your friends a thing that you made because then they have to compliment you afterwards. And so I came out before they played it and I go, just so it's not awkward, here's 3 things you can say afterwards. You can say it's great, and that's like your entry-level $5 donation, basically. That's if you don't like it.
Okay.
You go, it's great. Or if you like it, you don't like it. And then the second thing is you say, I was moved. And the third thing you can say is, it changed me. And so it made it really easy. And then I go, like, here's something to avoid. I go, like, don't say, how'd you think it went? And then you just let it sit there. And then, so afterwards, it was like Tig Notaro and Zooey Deschanel, a bunch of awesome people came, and they literally said, like, it was great, it moved me, or it changed it. And it was so easy. Like, it took that part of it away. But then,
considerate.
So yours and my publicist, Louis K., he was there last night. And he came up and he goes, how'd you think it went? And I go, is this a bit? I go, are you doing a bit? He goes, oh my God, that's what you told us not to say.
He's very neurotic. He's got tiny little thumbs. He can barely even text.
And then he goes, don't tell Kimmel. Because he knew.
He knows I'll make a feast out of it.
He'd never hear the end of it from you. So it was great. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
He just gave me great advice once about what to say when you go to a thing and you didn't like it. What he would always say was, you did it again. I loved hearing you talk about the kids' birthday parties. That's a big thing for me. It's a thing that I discussed with my wife. I said, listen, before we have children, I want you to know I don't want to go to the kids' birthday party.
I go to 200-300 children's birthday parties a year. It's a huge part of my life. I am full-time children's birthday parties, part-time comedian. I hate it, because I don't like my daughter's friends. And I love my daughter. I always try to be really clear about that. I only hate her friends because I don't know if you spend a lot of time with 10-year-olds you're not related to. This is an insufferable bunch. These are our worst and dumbest. But so this weekend actually is my daughter's 10th birthday, and then there's birthday sleepover. They watch Clueless. It's kind of awesome.
Did you watch with them?
No, I hovered. You know, I made sure. You know, it was a little. At one point, Una goes like, wait, so what's Paul Rudd's relationship with Elisa? It's like his brother, but it's like a half brother. I don't know. Like, it's complex. But the movie, I was in the movie.
You have trouble when asked questions by your child, it seems.
That's the whole special.
That's like the premise of the special.
The whole special is just I can't answer questions, and I feel like I've never told you this, but the worst birthday party with my daughter was she was sick, turned 6 years old, and I said to her, I go, Una, what would be the coolest thing Mom and I could do for your birthday? She goes, I want you to dress up as birthday clowns. True story. And we're idiots, so we went to a costume shop. We got full clown garb, makeup, everything. We wake her up on her 6th birthday. Una, happy birthday. She starts crying. And I go, Una, What's wrong? I thought this is what you want to do. She goes, Dad, I wanted you to dress up as clowns, and then I would walk you around town, and everyone would laugh at you. And that's when I realized that my daughter wanted to be my manager. She wanted to make 10% on top of 100%.
She might be a sadist. That's also a possibility.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a humiliation thing.
The thing that you mentioned, this like trampoline park
Oh
that
my
they
God.
have in New York.
Oh,
we had
it's
one of
awful.
my sons last year, his birthday party at a trampoline park.
Were people injured? I
Well-
mean, this is insane. These things are insane. The
This
one
is
I talk
gonna
about in my
sound like
special.
a joke, but
Yeah.
there was an orthopedic surgeon there. He was one of the dads. And I knew this because he was in his scrubs at the time. And he was like, yeah, no one should be here. No one should be here.
Yeah, they have ambulances waiting on standby at those places.
Yeah.
We went, that was like, it was like 2 years ago. We went, it was called Urban Air.
Urban Air.
Urban Air.
Uh-huh, yes, right.
And the moment you walk in, they have these release forms. And it's like a trampoline park. And it's like, and your daughter's about to be stuck under a rusty trampoline, Mike Birbiglia. And like, she might jump so high, she's stuck in the rafters, Mike Birbiglia. And she may throw up on a rusty trampoline. You have to clean it up with your own mop and bucket. Available for purchase at the Urban Air Cert, Mike Birbiglia. And we go in, kid jumps in front of her, she breaks her foot. Yeah, it's like, like camera. And
exactly, yeah. It's terrible.
That's what happened to him, yeah.
Yeah.
spends a lot of time at Urban Air.
Oh, yeah.
And so I drive my wife and daughter from Urban Air to urgent care, and which might as well have a shuttle bus. And she broke her foot, and so the whole summer, it's like all you do is you come up with foot-free activities. You're like, what about stewing with anger? You know what I mean? Like sitting on couch, stewing with anger. And she was angry at the kid for jumping in front of her. I was angry at Urban Air, and I still am. And I was thinking, like, I should sue Urban Air. And then I remembered I'd signed all the forms saying I would never sue Urban Air. But what the forms don't mention is anything about me discussing Urban Air in the context of a comedy show. So if I came on Jimmy Kimmel Live and said Urban Air shouldn't be a company, you would know. That's a joke. That's not how I feel about Urban Air.
Right. Urban Air is chewing through children.
Yeah, that's not how you feel about
And
it.
by the
It's
way,
a joke.
so is Sky Zone out here on the West Coast.
Sky Zone is what got Guillermo.
Another victim of Sky Zone. Well, it's great to see you. The special is very funny. It is called The Good Life. It premieres Monday on Netflix. Mike Birbiglia, everybody.
Thank you so
We'll be back
much.
with Miley Cyrus. Guillermo, do you know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not, help us get to 20,000,001.